Hi, I'm Yong Wei.
Hi, I'm Annabelle. Hi, I'm Sangeetha. Hi, I'm Jaryl.
Hi, I'm Wei Chieh. Today we are at Tinkerbox Studios to interview the founder, Mr. Jaryl.
Without further ado,
Let's go.
I guess I started learning about IT when I was in secondary school, but that was more for my own personal interest. So I was more interested in game development at the time. That's where I picked up like C, C++ programming. And then I went to Poly because I want to further my knowledge. So I went to NYP and I did IT diploma. And then after that, I went to Army and I went back to SMU to do my IS degree. So that's where I got to know more about business. I actually started this when we was in SMU, so that was 6 years ago. But at the time, it was more of a freelance sort of business. So for the first 2 years, we were just operating out of school. IT has always been my interest, but when I started Tinkerbox, it was more of just want to do some products, do some projects for people, get some experience. When I started Tinkerbox in SMU, it was actually 4 other founders. So they were actually my sort of like my immediate circle of friends or students in SMU. Out of these 5, only one is with me today. The rest have gone and sort of explored different paths. We do work primarily for startups. We build web and mobile apps for them. So we have a sort of different model where we collaborate very closely with the startups. So we're not like an agency where we outsource everything to other countries. Our team is all based here, and you can interact and work very closely with them. So this gives you a higher level of sort of like success in terms of building products that you actually want, in terms of quality, in terms of time to market. It gives you a better control over the project. There have been a couple of times when we actually reached stages in our company where pretty much we're operating for the last month, because of cash flow and other issues. So like I think for the longest time we have not been very I would say grown up about managing cash flow and other aspects of the company. We are trying to directly compete with companies like Neo and Thoughtworks, who are actually internationally recognized agencies. And they open up sort of like smaller teams here in Singapore. What they bring to the whole ecosystem here is that they are doing best practice software development. So they focus a lot on the fundamentals of building good software. They do agile development, test-driven development, some of these buzzwords. However, we also have a lot of indirect competition from agencies that don't have their teams here in Singapore. A lot of them. To make more money, they outsource or they offshore their teams. We are actually looking at adopting some of the principles and practices that Neo and Thoughtworks have more experience practicing so far. So we've successfully got like a few elements of this in our working culture here at Tinkerbox. And we are actually keen to see how we can work with other local teams and agencies on how to adopt this as well. Including the staff that we work with. A lot of them will eventually want to build their own technology teams, and they will require expertise such as ours to how do we build the team, how do we set up all these processes that make them more productive. We do a lot of, I guess we could say, word of mouth kind of marketing. We firstly sponsor events like Red Dot Ruby Conference. So this is where all the Ruby developers go to, and people who want to hire Ruby developers, sometimes they're there as well. And we definitely support the local staff. We also go to a lot of startup events where we get to have one-on-one time with the people that might want to actually hire us to work.
In conclusion, make use of your skills that you have as a business opportunity and go along with your passion to build up your business. Don't be afraid of setbacks or rejections. They are just part of learning experience in order for you to own a successful business.